In and around this theme park legacy, some of the most exotic and fantasy-filled resorts ever were built. All with a universal theme, that dreams can come true. Join us for the next hour as Travel Channel experiences the magic of Disney's Great Escapes. From an 1800s New York retreat to the roaring 20s of the Old South, taming the wild African jungle, or chilling by the seaside, Disney offers resort escapes that are vacations unto themselves. Disney has 22 resorts with all different price ranges that pretty much suit everyone's taste and budget, including the Grand Floridian. Grand Floridian Resort and Spa is a throwback to the roaring 20s when vacationers from the north went south in search of that much-touted Florida lifestyle. Inspired by the prosperity of the era, Disney pulled out all the stops with the Grand Floridian, giving its visitors what they came for, a Victorian retreat. And the magic starts just outside Orlando, Florida, in Lake Buena Vista. Disney is in the business of making dreams come true. And when you dream, you might as well dream big. 3 stained glass domes illuminate this 5-story lobby. And hanging from the domes are 2 colossal chandeliers with metal leaves that bloom into candelabras. The lobby is a very comfortable, laid-back English parlor style. One side is a giant Chinese Chippendale Avery. On the other, an open cage elevator. Very appropriate for the turn of the century. Nestled on 40 acres of shorefront along the Seven Seas Lagoon, the Grand Floridian is located right between Disney's Magic Kingdom and the Polynesian Resort. There are 867 rooms and suites spread out among the 6 different buildings. Every room reveals the special Victorian architecture. You can also arrange to have something special waiting in your room, like this Welcome to the Grand Floridian treat, complete with strawberries with tuxedos and pearls. Almost every room at the Grand Floridian has a veranda that overlooks the Seven Seas Lagoon, where boats ferry people to the Magic Kingdom. In the distance is Cinderella Castle. A favorite of every kid who visits here is the chance to see and interact with Disney characters, like the Mad Hatter.
Let's everybody go over to the plants and open up the boxes. Here, take the box over to the plants.
So the Grand Floridian hosts a children's event every morning. Kids of all ages can join in a ladybug release in the herb garden.
Put them on the flowers, okay?
Which is right off the main lobby.
Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Dr. L. Bug, and I'm here today to talk to you about ladybugs.
Dr. Bug, who's in charge of the ladybug release today, is a real-life resident botanist.
Who here has ever seen a ladybug before? Oh, that's great!
And the ladybugs help keep this herb garden organically clean and healthy.
Disney World every single day. And I'm going to tell you why I like it.
There are 2 outdoor pools at the Grand Floridian, one with its own huge natural waterfall. You can also motor around in little jet ski type boats called mouses, or sail off into the sunset on a catamaran. Besides the resort's nostalgic ambiance, a major plus in staying here is its proximity to the Magic Kingdom. And exclusive ways to get there are by bus, by boat on the Seven Seas Lagoon, and the monorail.
To those guests who just joined us, welcome. Our next stop is the Magic Kingdom.
The Magic Kingdom is one part of Walt Disney World you won't want to miss. And there's so much to do here, there's no way you can do it all in a single day. The Magic Kingdom is full of surprises, and you can't leave without catching the parade. It's every day at 3 p.m. And if you think you've been there, done that, you haven't. It gets bigger and better all the time. Back at the resort, The Walt Disney Suite at the Grand Floridian offers guests a glimpse into the life and legend of Mr. Walt Disney himself. Artifacts like this antique globe represent Walt's love of adventure. Walt loved old trains, and there's a replica of the Lily Bell, an old-time miniature railroad he named after his wife, Lillian. Disney is such a well-known brand throughout the entire world that you forget that it all started with a man named Walt Disney. The Grand Floridian is known as one of the most romantic resorts in the Magic Kingdom. Not only do people honeymoon here, they also get married here. And a favorite of brides-to-be is to arrive at the nuptials in fairy tale fashion, in Cinderella's glass coach. For an added touch, the groom can even arrive on horseback, and the rings can be delivered in a glass slipper. You can have a Disney wedding practically anywhere on Disney property. But many soon-to-be newlyweds choose the Wedding Pavilion. Disney built the Wedding Pavilion about 10 years ago, and since then, they have hosted over 15,000 weddings. Nowadays, about 2,400 a year. If you truly want to delight in the graciousness of a bygone era, the Victorian Suite is for you. It's one of the specialty suites at the Grand Floridian, and there is no room like it in the entire resort. The Victorian theme is played to the hilt. Staying here is like coming home to your grandmother's house, and it's filled with all the little knickknacks from her life. Subtle touches that make you feel right at home. For a distinctive night of dining, make reservations at the Grand Floridian's finest restaurant, Victoria and Albert's, and their much sought-after Chef's Table. The Chef's Table is actually located in the kitchen, and it's booked 6 months in advance. So plan ahead for this 5-Diamond Award winner.
Are you folks ready for an evening of indulgence?
Absolutely.
Feast your eyes on these delectable delights. And shameless desserts to die for.
They don't call this the Austrian Grand Finale for nothing.
The Grand Floridian offers a journey back to the turn of the century with all its elegance and grandeur. In true Disney style, they carry that theme through to the landscaping, architecture, decor, and costumes of the cast members. Whatever you wish for, they make it happen. And when enjoyed in a setting that recalls a more leisurely paced time, like here at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, it makes the entire experience that much sweeter. Be sure to catch the fireworks display from the pool every night while you swim and eat pizza by moonlight. Coming up, feeling in the mood for something a bit on the wild side? Then journey to the edge of civilization, where exotic animals roam 30 feet from your balcony. It's a Serengeti surprise at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. Next, on Disney's Great Escapes. The Grand Floridian Resort and Spa was a throwback to the Roaring '20s with all its grandeur. But our next resort borders on the exotic. No other continent on Earth conjures images in the mind like the continent of Africa. Exotic animals roaming the vast plains, indigenous peoples born from the cradle of civilization. A wild and untamed land. Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge is a fully transporting experience. Once you step into its magnificent lobby, the journey begins. It's a safari of cultures and ideas of the diverse and gifted people of Africa. But you don't have to travel around the world to get a taste of this magnificent land and culture. Just head to Florida. Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge is nestled on 74 acres west of Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. And just a stone's throw from other Disney resorts and parks. The experience begins as you first arrive. Through the African landscape, you come upon a gigantic thatched roof lodge that seems to have almost grown out of the Serengeti. Safari is Swahili for journey, And the moment you walk into this lobby, the safari begins. The vaulted ceiling made of thatch and reed is created to look like an authentic native lodge. The size and beauty of this space is on a grand scale, but it's intimate as well, especially in the seating areas that are arranged like you're sitting around a campfire. It's as if you've been transported to an authentic African lodge. Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge is set up for adventure and exploration. There are 1,293 rooms, ranging from standard rooms, some with bunk beds, to what's called the concierge level. This two-bedroom suite plays up the African theme. The furnishings are brand new, but it still has that primitive edge to it. Disney's idea of safari, but with stylish indulgence. And talk about a room with a view. Sit on the balcony with your morning coffee and enjoy a front row seat as giraffe munch lazily on the treetops and zebras stroll casually through the tall grass.
Hey, Bo!
There are more than 33 acres of wide-open savannas or roaming grounds at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge that are home to over 200 animals from the wilds of Africa. Of course, there wouldn't be an Animal Kingdom Lodge without Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. An authentic African safari that gets you up close and personal to hippos, lions, and elephants. When you book a room at the concierge level, you get access to an exclusive Sunrise Kilimanjaro Safari at Animal Kingdom. This safari is a way to get a sneak peek at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. The animals awake with the dawn, and the wild African savanna comes alive in an area called the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. All of these animals were either born here or were brought here from accredited zoological centers. Until now, Africa was the only place in the world you could see this. The symbol of Disney's Animal Kingdom is the Tree of Life. It rises 14 stories into a leafy canopy overlooking Discovery Island. Carved into the tree's gnarled roots, mighty trunk, and branches is a tapestry of more than 300 animals. It's a celebration of how all the Earth's animals are interconnected with every other living thing. In the mood for some live entertainment? Then be sure to catch the Festival of the Lion King. This spectacular live show brings the animal heroes of the movie to life in a 1,300-seat theater. Even if you're used to seeing big productions at Disney World, this pageantry of a parade, with a little tribal celebration thrown in, is sure to bring the kid out in everyone. If your idea of a vacation is to be treated like royalty, then stay in the luxurious Royal Asante Suite. It's the sweetest suite at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Furniture built from natural and organic materials adorns the suite. And all around the room is authentic artwork from the Asante people from Ghana and West Africa, who are ruled by kings as opposed to chiefs. As you relax in the room's domed hut living room, you can't help but say, it's good to be king. Right off the lobby are the restaurants Boma and Jiko, and the staff welcome you in with traditional African song. Jiko also has the largest collection of South African wines in the United States. The centerpiece of Jiko is this open kitchen with twin wood-burning fireplaces, where Chef Annette works her magic. When you sit at the open kitchen, you get to observe the action up close and savor every moment. Animal Kingdom Lodge is a resort that provides an experience that is adventurous and entertaining, where the spirit of Africa comes alive. After dark, take advantage of the night vision goggles available to guests to view the animals,